Oh gosh, they might see me in person. Somebody.
You see it? Yeah, man.
Recording. Yes, good one, definitely. Who played conga? Right. Ah! You? The conga?
Ah, that's good.
Reggae.
Yeah,
I want to drink so mad right now.
You just want to chill, huh?
Like on the beach.
I love it.
Yeah. With
I'm gonna get some sun today.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do that. Well, I'm gonna tell you. Shout out to Ross Lidge because he's been trying to carry that torch for a minute.
Yeah.
You know?
Man.
And you know, I love stories. There's a backstory on everything. So I think that you know, it's good for us to know that, and then to have the opportunity to hear the song and you know, see what you're doing, because this is definitely creative, meaning taking it, telling the story. It's really what I grew up on as far as reggae is concerned. When I was a little girl, you know, I always tell the girls here this story, but about my dad. He played reggae, that's it, a lot of the time, and with doing that, it was all the story, you know. And my uncles now, my sons know a lot of songs because of you know, a lot of stories. And they recite them to me. I'm like, where do you hear that at? And they're like, my uncle. But it's from a song, and they'll be singing it to them, and you know, a lot of lessons learned in music.
Truly.
You know, so I definitely think this is awesome. And we're going to definitely give it to the go-goologist when he comes in the building.
Yeah,
all right,
good.
So,
Yeah,
Go-Go Radio, and hopefully, you know, you can come onto the Go-Go Radio station as well and tell this story to that audience. And I'm pretty sure that they would love to hear it as well, because this is awesome. Yes.
Well, you got to big up the Godfather, you know, Chuck Brown, you know. So, you know, without Chuck, you know, and not Chuck alone, Sugar Bear and the whole crew, you know, who helped put DC on the map as far as music is concerned, and go-go music still. So, we have to big them up, you know. So, you know, I just saw,
Yeah, definitely. I want to hear some go-go in a second. That's where I'm feeling. I think I want to do it for the Vine. Jazzy, can we do it for the Vine? Do it for the Vine in a few minutes. I mean, you know, but one thing I can say is that that's right, hold on. Do it. Yes. So what I do want to bring to the forefront is that I often compare the two genres, go-go and reggae.
Me too.
All the instruments.
Not only the instruments, but the fact that it is a genre that is contained. You can't change what go-go is. There's certain elements that have to be in go-go to make it go-go.
True that.
And the same with reggae. You can say it's reggae all day long, but it has to be certain elements in that song to make it reggae. And both of them are organic. And it's really not respected as well as it could be unless you've experienced it live. And that's the way I feel about reggae. Like if you've never been to a reggae concert, honey, you are shorting yourself.
True.
A million ways.
I gotta think in my memory. I haven't.
You haven't? Well, you saw Ross Slick live. You saw him.
Okay, I have.
You did. You did.
And I loved it.
You did.
You want to bring her to the Barry's concert?
Yes, my birthday. I'm going to see Barry Hammond.
The old man that was there, our friend Chachi.
With the foot.
With the
oh, the guy. I forgot his name. He's from, shout out to Trinidad. He's a Trinidadian brother, and he definitely is at every event making sure he puts out that two-step. I don't know what that step is. It's a step.
Oh, I'm bringing her to the Luciana show too.
Yes, Luciano. So you know what, Jazzy, she's already a little hip. I took her to
and I was on stage with
Movado.
Yeah.
You definitely have to come and experience it with us one day. You know. So and then it's if you've never really experienced it, you have to at least once in your lifetime. You know.
And that's where you can wear your peach dress with nothing underneath.
Well, no, not to the Luciano concert. Don't do it there. But you know, there will be some other shows coming up pretty soon. Well, Cargo's going to be in town. We can go up to Aqua and you can wear that there with the dance hall folks. Let's not do that at the Luciano.
Yeah. And I keep him culture right there, so keep him culture right there, so. What the dancehall business? Yeah, you can free up yourself.
Yes.
You know that's where I'm at.
I know. So let me ask you that, because a lot of your original music, the albums that you have produced and written, are more on along the culture root side of things. How do you feel about dancehall?
Well, you know, once again, dancehall music is art music.
Okay.
You know, the lyrical content of what they're saying may not be, you know, what a lot of people want to hear. But you have to remember, say, it's still art. And it's young youths coming and bringing their vibration to the table as far as how they see the world, you know, what's going on in their world. You know what I'm saying? So they're just bringing that energy. It's like hip-hop. You know, a lot of people was like, well, what's up with this hip-hop music and no, it's like just a man telling it like it is. You see, once again, recording is documenting a time, space, and event. You see what I'm saying? So you might have a brethren singing some hip-hop music or, you know, go-go or what have you. Something may happen in the community. It's not always that, because it might be fun and just partying and everything. But sometimes they might be talking about something that happened in their community.
Right.
And they use that medium to express that. Like I said, sometimes with the dancehall thing, it's about girls and all kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Slackness or what have you. And sometimes...
A lot of slackness.
Yeah, man. No slackness. And you have to remember, say, sex sells.
Yeah, it does.
And so some artists feel like the way to bust and make it out there is by selling sex.
You know, not to bust.
Is that what that was?
Mercy.
But you're right.
Hold on. With my DJ name again? Jazzy. Jazzy look like she's been to a lot of dancehall concerts.
And that's my favorite.
She have enough sound effects back there somewhere. So I know what that sound like, but I leave it to your all imagination. Those of you who go to the dance hall.
Yes.
Because when they say boss, it boss.
Yes.
It really boss.
Leave it to Jazzy to open that door, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I appreciate all of the different types of music. You know, I love my one drop. I love, you know, they know me in here. I love it all. I love it all.
True.
And with dancehall sometimes, like, I like it. Okay, so this is me in dancehall. Okay, I play it in the car, right?
Okay.
And that's like sometimes my riding music, okay? So I'm listening, you know, what kind of mood I'm in. I put it on.
True.
And then sometimes I forget it was on, and then my kids get it, okay? And you can't listen. I don't want them, you know, I don't want them listening to that. You know, some of the things that are being said, I don't want them hearing it, you know? So, but of course, my kids are teenagers, so, and my children are...
So they know the words.
They know.
Yeah, man. It's unavoidable, though. It's unavoidable because, trust me, there's certain times where certain albums, even when I was growing, that all a tune with Max Romeo, Wet Dream. Every night, me go to sleep, me have wet dream. Lie down, girl, make me push it up, lie down. I used to, when I hear them tune like that, them say, no, don't want to hear that. I say, when they're gone, we put on the music and we did it. Yeah, man, lie down, girl, make me push it up, lie down. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? So, trust me.
Oh, wait. Mom come back in, you're like...
Yeah. Oh, you mean? Let's get together and feel alright. Oh, you should listening to some good music. Say, if you only know.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, like I say, even with this, the modern technology today, you know, it's unavoidable that the kids are going to see certain things, are going to hear certain things, and it's good that, you know, as parents still, you don't really hide it from them.
Right.
You let them be aware of it, and then at the same time say, look, you know, just don't get yourself too wrap up in it in which it just carry away, you know, but be aware of it still. So, you know, those things they can't hide from the kids, them, you know.
You're right, you know, but I really don't want them to know I'm listening.
No.
Vibes Cartel tell me a few things on the song, you know, but you're right. Music is definitely an expression of art in any way, and I do feel like with any type of music, and I will say, reggae and go-go, both of them, by them being so organic, it was definitely a people's music. It was music of the people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and that was a way to tell stories and about events, and you know, that's where you go to the club, you know, you go to whatever, a dance party, whatever, and you see these people from, you know, from your hood or from your neighborhood, or, you know, relate to them. So it's definitely a wonderful type of expression, and that I have loved all of my life. Both of them, you know. So, Shango, I want to tell you thank you so much for coming by today and sharing your single with us. We're going to keep pushing it and telling us some good stories about you. So I ask these questions all the time. Are you single? Are you available? I know these women are listening to this accent over the air.
They're always acting.
Well, as I always say, I love, you know, all, and you know, we as Africans, you know, we share the love.
Yes. Okay.
So we share the love, and you know.
So you have more love to give.
Always.
He's got lots of love.
As Gregory Isaac said, I've got so much loving, more than I can give.
Yes.
So much loving. So you know, we always give the love, and we love the queen them, you know, the empress them. We have to give them the love. So.
Good.
We share it.
Exactly. So when is the next event you'll be performing at, so people can come out and experience you live?
Okay, we're going to be at the I think it's the 24th, something like that. At the Howard Theatre with RAS Shango.
Okay.
And we're opening up the show with Luciana. You know, you might be able to check your specs on the phone there, and I know say is a computer peoples.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes, yes. So a shout out to RAS Shango. He is listening.
Big up yourself, RAS Shango.
Yes, yes.
I remember, say, RAS Shango, I'll know, you know, send me the track them, you know. I put it out on the air, you know. Send me something, man. I mean,
well, we're definitely fans of RAS Shango here at the Daily Bread.
Big up, man. Big up.
Jazzy's definitely a fan.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Rasta King.
Yes,
Roll your corner, man. Everything is everything, you know. We not take with the damsel them from you, so don't worry yourself.
We're still here.
I'm still there, man. So I like to say we share, you know. So me have three. I'm not worry myself. Can't get one. I'm gonna keep the two for myself. You see me? So we work.
Definitely. Well, listen, like he said, you know, be sure to check out RAS Shango. He does play with RAS Shango and the Dirty Bus Crew.
Dirty Bus Crew.
Yes, and they are on Facebook as well, and as well, Shango Roots is on Facebook too. So make sure you look them up. Maybe we'll put a link on our Daily Bunch page so people can go directly there. That'll work for them.
Explain to our nosebleeders like Chachi what Dutty is.
Ooh, I'm gonna let him explain it.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm all ears.
you know, dirty is like is a term used still, you know. It's like a roughneck.
You giving the political correct way, or are we going raw?
I never go raw, you know, because
Amen to that.
You were listening on Tuesday.
After a certain amount of youth, you know, you have to
yes.
balance yourself, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and then again, when you say don't go raw, you never know what rawness you might pick up, so,
yes, indeed.
you know, so you have to be careful about the rawness. But anyhow, coming back to the dirty bus thing. You see them full of jokes up inside there, you know, and we're at windcradio.com, you know, and, you know, it's fun and joy and thing, and we're having good time, but seriously. But anyhow, dirty bus is just a term to say that you're ragamuffin, you know, you're kind of, with dirty and, you know what that is? Raga.
Yeah.
You know, we just, you know, it's like gully, you ghetto, you know what I'm saying, in a nice way, you know. Yeah, man, you're ratchet. What you know about the ratchet? You see all you're danger, you know.
Yes.
You know about the ratchet?
I love accents.
Yeah, you go on like Miss Nice, but me know say you danger, you know.
No, I'm not ratchet.
Me know say you danger, man.
She is danger. You gotta be careful with that shit.
Yeah, man, she nice when she, oh, hello, when she's on the radio station, but catch her behind closed door, yeah, man, nigga, get away, man. What's that? You know what I'm saying? She rough, yeah.
Look, she's a Scorpio.
Yeah. She have a deadly sting. She have a deadly sting. All right. Deadly sting with the thing. All right.
Well, listen, look, but that being said, because Chachi's in turn as pink as her hair over here. We're gonna go into a music break, and again, I want to say thank you, Shango, for coming by.
Give thanks. Big up to all my fans out there in the world, all over the world. Big up where it was, Greece.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Big up Greece. We're networking, going through the network. Anyhow, my gone.
All right.
Slick.
Bye bye.
Let me give you that one.
Oh, okay, good.
That's like a jazz album still.
Oh, good, okay.
Yeah, instrumental, you know?
What's up?
Yeah.
Good.
I'd give this note to my brethren.
Nico, he's on his way in. He's not here yet, I don't think. But I don't know. Let me check, because, you know, he sneaks in.
On
the other side.
Quiet.